my name is International Master Minh and I am from Vietnam. Well, okay, so now I am using my clone account here to play a rapid game with, I will try to invite randomly. So my ideas here is trying to show you guys like some maybe chat skills, some of my thinking process, giving you some questions along the way, and obviously like maybe try answering some of this as well. So feel free to ask me questions, and hopefully you guys can feel my explanation, I can say, helpful, and something that could be instructive for you guys to understand. Sure? Okay, so let's start by inviting someone here randomly, and go. So, okay, now I get the guy Sandy Rose just fan here. Sandy Rose just fan. He's fairly strong actually. He's like 2200 in blitz, 2200 in blitz, and 2300 in the, well, bullet. Okay, now so what do you want me to play? I can play plenty of stuff actually. E5, D5, and they're both playable though. They're both playable, I guess. Yes, it was Scandi if you want to. Scandinavian. Stuff actually is not really bad ideas though. If I can play more game, like I will try and do that. But yeah, I think I didn't play Scandinavian earlier, so let's go for that one. Okay, so now there are plenty of things you can do here. Queen e5 or f6. They actually are both fine. But I mean, do you want to go for the main line? Or like go for an f6 and try to, okay, let's play queen e5 thing. Queen e5. It's fun. I want to play an f6, but actually this is fine though. Knight c3. Okay, so now there are plenty of things playable here. Queen d8, queen e5, and queen d6 actually. You know, queen d6 actually is the thing that was played by Magnus Carlsen himself. He's pretty cool as well. Queen a5 also is like something that can be pretty good here, to be honest. It's the main line. Queen d8 is what I play myself in bullet game actually. To be honest, queen d8 is the strong. It's the strong to be fun, to be fair, I can say. I will try to play what Magnus play. Queen e5 obviously the main line. Okay, let's go for the main line, queen e5. Knight f3, knight f6 obviously. And we want to go to the main line a bit. You know, queen d8 is not strong actually. Queen to d6 actually is fine, and queen e5 is the main line here. d4, c6. Good match with Dania? I wish. Oh, why do I play queen d8? Since in bullet, so it's acceptable. I mean, in bullet, so I don't need to spend a lot of time to think. You know, in bullet, so I need to spend time to think. You know, in normal games, so I need to think that where should I put my queen on a5, and also some kind of, I can say, you know, theory as well. Bishop g4 now, pin him. Bishop 7 now actually is like a known mistakes. Bishop h5. I think he's playing the main line here, like g4, bishop here, and knight e5. This is the main line here. Thank you for some follow here. Okay, e6. Slowly try and get the bishop out. The bishop here and the pin is a bit annoying for him though. My idea is to go to 97 first, bishop to go here and castles, and it was fine after that. Bishop f4, 97. This is the main line though. I mean, like, you know, basically I will try and tell you what should I recommend for white later after the game. But actually black seems to be pretty solid here and have no resets at all, right? Queen e2, bishop e7, just developing first. g4. Surprisingly, this is kind of like something you need to do if you don't do this. So basically what I can say is that this pin will be so annoyed for him in the future, right? Bishop g6. Get home for sure. Knight e5 maybe play here, I think. Rook e1, castles. Castle on the side will be so dangerous, since you could play a3 before here and your king is under attack easily. I'm trying to talk things slow now, so hopefully you can enjoy, you can understand that. Ooh. 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 I can't say I don't even think about this. Okay, so I think his ideas will be like this one. If I take on f here, right? Or queen e6. I will go rook rook f7 to defend, and he will go like knight to g5. Okay, that's too fine for me. I think I'll go this one first. Take with the queen here, right? Rook f7 and knight g5 to win back the rook. I was fine then, actually. I will tell you the reason later. Queen e6. Now rook f7. This thing is that knight g5 is forcing, right? He will take back the rook here, and he will have like I think a rook and 2 pawns against the the pieces, the bishop and the knight with the amount of pieces. But you know, basically what I can say is that he is a bit weak in terms of like, you know, his king is weak here a bit, and my pieces here actually is quite great. So I was fine with this trade, to be fair. This thing is that what should I do now, right? I can play the knight f8 here for sure. I mean, I can take back with the bishop here, so I was fine with that. Knight f8, maybe it's fine. It's fine, I think. I can play plenty of stuff too. What should we do here? I think like plenty of stuff can be done here. Like somehow it's like plenty of good move that it's not easy to choose, which is the best one. Okay, I wanna go knight f8, I think. Chase the queen first. Queen g5? No, obviously it's not. Obviously. Now I need to run the queen. Like queen c4, queen b3. That's like 2 square for him to run, right? I think I'm fine with both. You know, I think I have a really nice idea here. I want to show you. I don't know if this works or not, but this is so cool, I think. Hopefully that works. When I get to the level of like I think more than 2000, I think I will try to create an account, a new account as well. And this particular account will, you know, I think become I will forget this account maybe. But okay, let's keep playing first. Queen e2. A good move by him though. Now, so basically this rook here is trapped, right? So this move is fine. Okay, now knight e5 he takes. Okay, let's give him the PC1 to take. Should be 4. So here take back the bishops. And thank you for the red again. Ashen Chest, thank you for the red actually. I appreciate that. Thank you for the red, and hello Raiders. Nice to see you. I mean, I'm International Master Minh, you know, a bad player from Vietnam though, who always like gets spanked by Dania, I guess so, right? So thank you Raiders. Welcome guys again. And I am trying to play a rapid game now. Trying to show you like, you know, how to like be a decent player, I guess. Although I'm not for sure. This move, to be fair, is quite annoying. I'm gonna take back the pawn here for sure, back again. I don't even know if it's worth it or not. I think it's, I mean like, I don't want to give away my bishop pair that easy. Yeah, this is like recorded on YouTube. Yes, it is. And if I here, we stick with the knight. And that should be like a blunder here. Should be. I will go like knight to g6. I want to this way. Like not only attacking the bishop, but this pawn, I mean this square should also weaken. To be fair. I mean like no. I mean like to be in GM, you must cross 2500 at some point of your career. Queen f3. This guy is doing well, I can say that. But funnily enough, now I can play knight d5. Now this pin can become much stronger though. Since I'm taking here, I will take with the bishops. And my rook now can get to f5 as well, to attacking the queen on f3. You must be like over 2500 at one point of your career. So you want to be GM though, you want to be GM if you cannot cross like 2500 at one point of your career. Now I think a3 seems like a must, I guess. I don't know. Somehow this guy seems familiar to me. I just believe I played him somewhere earlier though. I think. Maybe I'm disappointed. This guy really seems to be isn't winning the World Junior Championship. Kind of, actually. Like, you know, winning the, I think, under 20 World Championship basically will be enough to get like in GM. But to be honest, you cannot win the event without being in GM. I can tell you that. If you're not a 2500, it's so tough to win that event. But that can be a way. To be honest, I forget that. I think I played with him somewhere earlier. I was trying to find him in my main account. Hi. Hi. No, basically that sub-badges is like, I think has been used by plenty of other channels. I think I don't want to do the same thing again. Okay, this is a bad move. This actually is a bad move here. Guys, question now. Black to play. What can he recaptures? This actually is a bad move. Some leashes. Hello guys. Now take a drop actually is still winning, I think so. But now we can take the knight instead. Since the rook actually is still hanging, right? But now by the bishop d5 here, we also attack the queen here too, which is very strong indeed. So now we can take the bishop rook next for sure. You understand me? This is called intermediate captures. And basically, so he should not allow me to do this. Queen e3. Okay, now let's take the rook, right? Take the rook here. Okay guys, another question here. How can you splice diagonal now? And how can you get your pieces into somewhere that is more active? Guys, black to play and trying to improve your pieces position. Let's go. Yes, this is a very strong move. I mean, f8 is also fine, but knight 4 is many times stronger. Since now knight 3 is a huge threat. Come out with the bishops. Basically, nothing can be done on knight 3, right? We can even try queen e1 first before knight 3. You want pawns? How many? Queen e2? You know, if you go queen e2 here, so basically there can be some kind of, I mean, like counter play. But you know, I can say that in the game, pieces activities is always better compare to material. You understand me? Queen g5 now can be a move to go for counter play, but somehow knight 3 here, and we got a very nice fork, right? Rook d1. Knight 3 indeed. This is forcing for him. This one. And I simply go rook f8. Now I can simply keep developing pieces, and it's like very dangerous for him. You can say that. I mean, actually, I can rook queen b5 instead. I think rook f8 is a bit weak. I think, yeah, I think I make a weak move. But it's fine. Even it's better. I know that. I know that. Okay, now c4 is on the rook, right? It is. I think I kind of missed that, to be honest. d3 is a bit annoying though. But now I think I can capture the material, I guess. I mean, queen b5 is better. I will tell you why later. c4, okay, queen c2, now attacking the rook. I think it's a good move for me. Also, bishop can go to e4 as well. Rook c1 here is losing right away for him. Where can rook go now is a good question. I need to find answers to that. And rook a1 is the only thing to do. Rook d3, queen b1, and he cannot left the first rank. I mean, like undefended for sure. Rook a1 is correct. I mean, chop on e5 simplify. I can do that, but I don't want to. I will keep the attack. Bishop e4. His king is so bad, right? So I mean, you know, obviously you can try to liquidate into a winning endgame, but since the attack seems so strong, there's nothing. I mean, there's no point in trying to liquidate into a position or into an endgame, since this king is super weak at this moment, right? Bishop f4. Okay, guys, I'd like to play. This is like lunchtime, I guess. This is lunchtime, nearly lunchtime. Okay, guys. So now, what are you gonna do now for black? I'd like to play now. Actually, now, what do you want to do? Let's try to make it quick. I see the way to win now, but I want to ask you for the thing you think is correct. It's lunchtime now. It is now the 11:44 a.m. It's not easy though. Bishop d3 here, king g2 is not really, like, I can say dangerous for him. It looks like queen d3, damn strong. d3, trading the queen. I mean, it's not like trading actually. Since now the queen is defend f4, right? If you go here, so I will take you with checks, and I will take the free bishop on f4, and I was up to 2 pieces. And king g2 now is already bad as well. Now it's winning for sure. I will try and promote this way. Okay, king g2. Once again, there can be plenty of way to win here. But okay, what should I do here? Like, plenty of stuff here to choose. I will go knight d2. This looks fun here. Why? I know this is not working though. But the main idea is that if we go like king h2, king g3, you get knight f1 here. It's funny. Although I'm not so sure if this is like the strongest move here in this position, to be honest. TBH. TBH. Rook 4 is fine though, I think. I think rook 4 is also really strong. I even forget that. Queen g1. He's playing really strong now. He refused to resign. That's just nice indeed. That can be a winning way somewhere, I don't even know. Okay, let's go for it. I don't even know, let's play faster though. I think there should be some winning way here, but I don't see that that's so clear. That is shitty, I think. King g3 here, and he can defend that. I see that. He's defending like tenaciously, and we need to keep credit for that. to be fair. He's playing really well, I can say. Yes, he played on the best defensive move, right? But obviously we made some, I can say, terrible decision earlier. Should be able to win easier though. F4. F4's nice by him. The defender F3. Right? He played right away. I think he messed up something earlier though, but yes, I will come back to the game analysis later. I'm fine with this one, I think. I'm fine with this, I think so. V2, choose G5 as well. Copy back here. Whoops, really? No, 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 no. No! He's playing well though. We missed some chances, but obviously this is so fun. This is fun. He's playing really well though. He's playing really well, actually. I want to make it rapid, but somehow I was so slow at the end. But he's playing great though, right? He deserved. I mean, he deserved the drone for sure. He played so well. But obviously, we are playing really slow too. But okay, guys, let's go to look at the game again. There are plenty of things here that I want to mention. No, he's not suspicious. He was completely losing. But okay, okay, guys, let's come to the game here again, and we'll try to talk about honest stuff. Plenty of things here I can say here about this game. You know, basically he defends so well. And, you know, he deserved that for sure. Deserved that. In the game here again, for d5, right? Okay, d5 take here. Take with the queen for sure. Queen e5. Knight c3. Queen e5. Knight f3. Knight f6. d4, c6. Okay, guys. The thing for white I want to say is that bishop c4 here is considered to be not so strong. If I were white here, so I really think this is a good thing to play knight e5, this one. Knight e5. Basically, it kind of prevents him to play g4 here as well. And the knight can be rerouted to c4 if possible. Bishop can come c4 as well. I think knight e5 is considered to be, I mean for me, I think this is the best way to continue for white in this Scandinavian variation. Yes it is. Yes it is. You know, I guess that knight e5 is a thing. I mean, like, for me, it's like the best way to play for white. Since the knight get a very strong square here, and knight here, bishop c4, knight c4 here, and queen c7, and then like, I think queen f3 this way. I think this is like a very nice way to play here for white. I think so. I did some research there, and I think this is like the best way to play for white. So if you guys want to play the Scandinavian for white and with this main variation, I really recommend knight e5. You guys can search later for sure, but I think this is like the thing that can promise white some initiatives against the Scandinavian. You understand me? No worries. I mean, I'm just happy to help the community and happy to make you, I mean, like, understand about some opening theories. G4, so G4 here. I mean now, so I mean at first I've been playing D4 instead of C3 and C4 right away. That works actually. Like, I mean, like, you know, you can play. Like, I see some people here playing F3, this one, F6, and D4, and then like, you know, like I think like C6 here, C4, and like here, and C3. Actually, this is also a great thing to play. But the thing with F3 is that, I mean, like, when F3 is that, I think black can go this move, G4, this one. And like this, I think this is like not really cool for us this way. And castles, this one. If you play D4 first, he can strike right away with e5, right? This is what I don't like. This one I don't like actually. Right? So now you cannot, like, you can go c4 now, and f3, so he will play it this way, right? c4, queen a4 is not good, and c3 now got the pin. So that's why, I mean, like, if you want to play like knife 3, so you need to be ready for that variation though, obviously. And hello Scuff Hassan. As I mentioned earlier, so if you play like d4 here, knight 5 and d7, right? To chase the knight away. So you play knight c4. To also chase the queen away as well. Queen d8 is known to be weak, since now white simply play bishop e2 here and bishop a4 and obtain quite a fine position. You can even go like a4 here as well to prevent b5. And white, I think, having a quite comfortable position with some space advantages. You understand me? I'm trying to make it slow so that you guys can understand all the things and answers every questions for you from you guys. So 97, c4, queen c7. g3 here actually is not really strong, since black can play like 9 b6 here and on d5 next. That's why queen f3 now is considered to be stronger, since you can go the castles on the queen side to go for the fast attack. Queen d8 is considered to be slightly more passive, and normally you don't want to play that passive. That's what I want to say though. Although that's fine, but it's considered to be passive, that's all. g4 here. You know, I mean, what I can say here is that it's set up like small traps. Normally, the here, so you shouldn't go for this one. When it's passive play, actually tactical advantages instead of disadvantages. You know, actually that's a hard question though. Basically, passive play should be considered to be disadvantages. Normally, when you are passive, so you cannot hope for some, I can say, like active chances, and for some, I can say, tactical chances. When the position is very passive and very, like, you can say your pieces have no activity at all, so it's hard. You can only look for tricks, and you know, when you get to a high level, that is hard to get. I'm sorry, I don't think I will play more. Actually, this is my last game today, guys. Actually, guys, I mean, do you guys like understand and do you guys like my explanation? I mean, if you guys like love the series, so I may try to play like at least one game per day. I mean, per my stream, I will try and play at least one game. If you actually like the explanation and like the, I can say, instructive lessons actually a bit. One more, today I guess not, but tomorrow I will try and play one more actually as well. Hopefully you like that. I want to say that. Hopefully you like that. I'm trying to explain things like slowly, and you know, all kind of tricks and all kind of advice as well. You know, here so normal is known to be not so good at this one, but now I mean, like for instance, if you play here, right? You have 7 and knight 5, and you see that actually like it looks like white is getting a pawn up, right? But now what can black play here to win material? This actually is easy, and you know, a good thing of the Scandinavian. You know, it's like always be sure to check your material and to check all of the like possible moves. Obviously, if you run the king now, so you will drop like bishop will be fall, and you will out down a pawn in a position that your king also sucks as well, right? Instead, you can play queen e5, correct? And now, obviously, now we are winning a piece. You see, right? We're up like 2 pieces here, 2 more pieces here. Obviously, white can try to recapture one of these again, but with upper pins. Correct? So that kind of thing doesn't work. G4, H3, H5. White actually can also try this one as well if you want to play something like I-tough. But if black no thing here, so it's fine here. D7, F4, and like now you play like knight E5, this one. Here's is fine. It's not D5, knight E4, and the pin here actually is quite annoying. And suddenly, like, white may be a bit of a push. So in the game now, castle is fine. E6. Bishop F4, knight D7, Queen E2, Bishop E7. You can see that now we simply keep on developing and we are fine. G4, come back. I think now white should play knight H4 here. This kind of move, to be honest, is like really, I can say, typical to eliminate the bishop on G6. This one. A lot of times, like, I think in the rating or in the king's inner attack, when, I mean, like, white need to, like, a bit even weakening his structures to be able to do something like this. This one analyzes. I mean, now the game finished already, so now I'm trying to go for a game analysis again. And obviously we will get into YouTube as well. E1, castles, text. Actually, this seems fine, but basically let's go here. I mean, let's say knight G5. I mean, like, now I think this is an easy move here, I think. But to be, like, I think need to talk slowly here to let you understand about like how strong black is in this situation. First of all, you see that about the material. So white is having a rook and 2 pawns, right? 2 pawns here and a rook against the 2 money pieces, right? So he seems up a pawn here, but thing is different for sure. You need to look at the situation that his king on G1 is kind of weak here, right? It's weak here, and basically the, I mean, like, the pieces can, like, I can say, you know, collabing and like what, like, I think, like, yeah, cooperate really well here. To, like, maybe you can try and go like knight here, bishop here. I mean, like, somehow, well, I need to be careful here too. If you play like Queen E2, for instance, actually, what can be a move here? Yeah, coordinate, actually, coordinate. I'm so bad at English. Guys, what can black do now to win material right away? You have a very nice thing here. A very nice thing here. To take material in this position. What is that? Be sure to check one of the possibilities regarding to this X-ray here. You will see that there will be a very strong move that you are missing. I'm sorry, Shinsha. I mean, like, I know that's gonna be hard for sure. I mean, I'm trying to like talk things slow. That's why I'm talking things slowly, to let you see all the stuff available. And even if you cannot like unsee the moves, you know, if you can't understand what I'm talking about, your shot skill will still like getting up slowly day by day. You understand me? I mean, I'm trying to make sure that I am talking slowly and my explanation is good enough for you guys to understand. Sure? Yes. This is a very strong move, bishop A3. This one. And now together with attacking the queen on E2, you will be able to take B2 next, right? And let's set this way here. And we got the here again. And that allows us to win the material here. You see? I mean, I know it's not easy for sure, but that's why I'm trying my best to talking slow and to like mention all of the, like, you know, possible moves and about like the idea and the reason why I need to play the move to let you understand about the situation. Sure? So now you can see that like our pieces coordinate strongly here, strongly, and obviously, like although it seems to be that without pawn, black actually is the side that having the initiative with this position. Do you understand me? Okay, guys, let's try to ask for something again. I mean, this thing is like a very typical thing in my channel. If you understand me, please own type 1. I mean, please own type 1 if you feel understand, and if you feel that my explanation is like instructive. I mean, I'm trying to make sure that you guys can find my lessons acceptable and something that you can benefit from that. You know, once again, I feel so happy to support and to help the community. I feel so honored, for sure. Obviously, getting subs is like so great, but if I was able to do something for my community, it even feel better, for sure. So that's why here, I mean, the sacrifice is not so sound, but I understand he want to go for material. Now if it in a game, Queen E2 should be 4, takes. Should be 5, 9 G6. And if you, I mean, imagine if you take here, right? So this square actually is kind of weak. We can try the squares to get the pieces in, get the knight in there, and obviously his king will be in some slight trouble. You understand me? That's why I need to play like okay, Queen F3 here. But now the pin here is annoying. Pin is very annoying. Now he must play A3, as I mentioned in the process. I'm gonna take here for sure, takes, and we can safely like go rook F8 here maybe, or we can even take the pawn here for sure. When it is free, and we can start to go like collecting material this moment. When there's no threats at all. Right? I'm not making mistakes. D5 here, sorry, in the game, D5, take here. Obviously this is over. Queen E3, takes. Rook takes and H4. Obviously here I must win the game easier, but obviously I miss all of the stuff here. D1, F3, K1. And guys, you know, Queen B5 is like 1,000 times stronger compared to what I play in the game. In the game I play Rook F8. But you know, this one, like, you know, with the idea to go Queen B2 next, it's much more better. The thing is that if we go Queen E2 now, so go this way, right? And the pin here is super strong. And if we go like, you know, King G2 here, so basically this seems bad for him as well. You understand me? The best move here obviously is D3, but I go Queen B2. The pawn would drop here, and also like Queen C1, Queen B1 here can be playable. Right? In the game I try to get my rook out, but sadly that is a bit weaker compared to what I play in the game. Do we fit here? B3. Yes, a very strong move. I think somewhere around this I should try to like maybe eliminate the bishop and go for the, I can say, conversion. I go Queen E2, this is fine too. Takes Queen C2. As I mentioned earlier, Rook C1 was this one, right? This is indeed winning for us. We won. G4, G4. Queen here. I mean, oh yes. Okay, now see the things here. Oh my hell no. This is much easier. This is much easier though. Okay, so now see the thing here. Alright. If Queen F4, we'll play a very strong move here. Actually, guys, why do you think would be the best player now for the knight to run, to be able to make this check becoming very strong and hard to be defended? Like to play and win. Let's go. That gave me some good moves here for sure. Let's just try and see that. Just try and see that actually. Okay, so let's come back here. I think you guys can see that there can be plenty of move here, right? But the best move here, obviously, like you can do everything here, but you're gonna show here it's not working still, right? Honestly, it's not working for you for sure. But now mostly it's knight g5. Why? Since knight g5 also attacking the pawn h3 too as well. You understand? So if we go like king g1 here, we'll take h3 and with the queen next with fork. If we go king h2 here, you go queen h3 and take king h1, right? f3 here, take with the bishops, right? And once again, the attack is damn strong. If we go like king h2 here, so we got like queen e2, right? And this is like fun thing here, and this is like a nice mate, right? You see that only 4 pieces is standing on the same file, and how beautiful it is, right? How beautiful it is. Honestly, it looks so interesting. So now g5 actually is winning move for me though. He cannot have anything to defend now. King g3 here is on the move. And okay guys, final thing here I'm gonna ask actually, what can black do now to be able to win in this situation? Let's go. There are plenty of moves here, but I think the best thing here and the simplest way to play here is that you should try to run the bishop out in order to trick him. There are plenty of moves. I think the easiest way is bishop e4 this way, right? And basically you go like king 8 here, so here, right? And here is mate. And you go king here, so queen h3, right? And you go king f2, so knight h3 works as well. There can be plenty of moves that have the same ideas as well. I think here, they are all the same. They're all the same, right? Bishop g4 here is not good since he will do this way, right? And somehow he escapes, like here, and funnily enough, he escapes here. And you know, there is no mate here funnily. We can only go for perpetual here, this one. But that's the only thing we can do, right? So now, I mean like bishop e2 is not really strong, I think. You go king h2, and then there's no mate on this diagonal, I guess so. You understand me? That's the thing here. So, I mean knight g5 here winning earlier. In the game here I play bad. King g3, king g1 here. Once again, rook 4 is crushing. I missed plenty of chances to go for that. Knight 3 here, g5, e3. Okay, now I simply need to go for the, like, you know. I mean, obviously I'm winning here, but in the game I was like so slow in time scramble, I think. Right? So slow in time scramble. If it goes g5 now, it's much easier though, much easier. But I was so slow here. Yes, it is. King g7, I mean like basically he's completely winning. Completely winning, right? And then I was down time here for sure. So once again, like, you know, Basically, shout out to my opponents who play a really good game for sure, who like defend tenaciously, and deserve a draw here. Although obviously I was slow too. So okay guys, any question here? Any question you wanna ask? For the game? Or about chess in general? Okay, I see no questions here, I guess so. So I think I will turn off the... Okay, knight 4 in the position. Where? I mean like knight 4, I think we'll keep up the king g3, right? I think here, one moment. I mean, what do you got like that? Actually, I think it should be like around this way, right? I think here, right? Knight 4? Yes, it's also strong as well. But here you only win a queen up. This way, right? This way. That can work for sure, but you can like win the queen here, indeed. But I mean like obviously mid is more, I mean mid obviously is better, right? But obviously you can go for this one as well. Basically everything's winning, right? Okay, so guys, I see no questions here, so I will turn off the record, and hopefully you guys feel like my explanation is like clear enough, and you benefit from something from that. Thank you to hear again. Thank you for hearing. Hopefully you like that, and see ya.